Hello and welcome to Wolf Lily Lodge. Please have a seat, relax, and enjoy the reading of the night. I'm Lycania Moonclaw, your hostess for the evening. Today I'll be reading Frigg's files from Tower of Fantasy. Simulacrum Overview. Frigg is designated as number 2 in the heirs of Aida's Angel of Clemency. She was rescued by the sage after being injured in the cataclysm. Although her loyalty lies with the heirs of Aida, unveiling the truth behind the cataclysm has always been her ultimate goal. Simulacrum Introduction. One of the Angels of Clemency. With her body restructured into machinery of living metal, she could stand against the invasion of radiation without a suppressor. Frigg is a true helper of the sage and obeys every order without condition. As a corps officer, Frigg is granted permission to lead the troops of the heirs of Aida, but she prefers acting alone most of the time. File 1. Simulacrum Unlock Log. Frigg's fiery red hair doesn't seem to match her indifferent personality at all. She refuses to talk to people about things unrelated to her mission, and her blank face and silence make most people back off from her. Frigg is always alone, either locking herself away in a room studying equipment, or out racing to feel the speed of the wind. She enjoys being alone to avoid others' disappointments. Frigg's calling card is her red hair. Red representing the proud flames of the heirs of Aida. Red, the scarlet nightmare of Hykros. Frigg is undoubtedly a successful test subject who follows the sage's every order and will do whatever it takes to achieve her goals. She has completed the objectives of the heirs of Aida time and time again with her top-notch fighting ability and unrivaled determination. File 2. Swords and Crossbows. The Angel of Clemency Project is a secret experiment conducted by a mysterious organization called the Heirs of Aida, in which they cyberize test subjects to gain resistance to omnium radiation. Only a few such subjects survived, and the heirs touted them as Angels of Clemency. Each angel was given a new name to represent Sage's ideology. Frigg shall slash her blade through all obstacles to carry out her orders and will attain her objectives at any cost. To destroy the Tower of Fantasy is to save the world, is the view that has been ingrained deeply in her mind, and Frigg believes in it with total conviction. File 3. So-called Justice. Frigg was just an ordinary girl before the cataclysm in an era where omnium research was progressing steadily. If nothing had happened, everyone, including Frigg, would have been able to enjoy the changes brought by omnium and live a happy life. One day, as she was dining with her family, the cheerful occasion was shattered when an unexpected dazzling light and loud noise enveloped her senses, taking everything from her. On the verge of death among the rubble, she saw a smoky sky and a burning tower. The cataclysm had begun, changing the world from then on. A figure appeared before her uttering, "It's cavalier only to consider life in one certain form." Then the man took her dying body away. The girl was reborn and given the ability to resist omnium radiation. She became the keen sword of the heirs of Aida, known as Frigg, the Angel of Clemency, and the man's words also resonated with her. She hated the looming tower, but at the same time her fear of it was etched deep within her heart. Many years have passed since, and although she is no longer a human in the strictest sense, whenever she is idle, that hellish scene would replay in her mind occasionally, like a nightmare that had come with the name Frigg. File 4. Not a demon after all. Year 2664. A mistake made by Operator 968 of the Tower of Fantasy led to a huge omnium leakage, resulting in a global catastrophe that was recorded down in history as the Cataclysm. As humans rebuilt civilization after the Cataclysm, they divided themselves into two factions over their attitude towards omnium. Hykros advocated the development and utilization of the omnium, while the heirs of Aida advocated the abolition of omnium. This was the beginning of their struggle and conflict. When Hykros began investigations into Operator 968, they found that their information was missing, and this person could not be found. This eventually became an unsolvable mystery. Frigg learned of the existence of Operator 968 by coincidence and realized the unusualness of this situation. In addition to resolutely completing the missions assigned by the sage, Frigg now had a secret objective: to investigate Operator 968 and uncover the truth of the cataclysm that happened that year. Even the sage is unaware of her secret objective. These are all the files for Frigg I have for you today. Please have a nice day and remember, you're always welcome at Wolf Lily Lodge.